Time. Lower bracket round 1. We have 2 more matches here today. 2 people will leave this Huya Invitational right away. And we are in the following match. XiaoKK, whose game we did not see. It was a 1-2 against Colorful, which is pretty impressive since Colorful is really good against ORC. But alright, this time PCG, we have seen his games. And it was 3 ghoul rushes. He won the map on this one. We are a little late into the game, already 4 minutes in. They gave us no break, but I definitely needed one. Speed scroll is over. DK is finding the right path, and this needs 2 more hits and a coil. And that's a dead grunt in the early. Swoosh, Avada Kedavra ends the life. Oh, the blade as well, super low. Ooh, this is looking painful for XiaoKK. So, yeah, what now? He needs more self soon. Oh, but he knows that this is happening. The grunt movement gave it away. This is risky for PCG. Late Master would get level 2. Oh, he reveals himself rather early. Puts some damage in. The coil gets the kill, preventing the death. But is this a TP out? This could very well be a TP out, and it is. Was it worth it? Blade Master got the item. So only for the XP? Not sure. Action-packed game once again here in the Huya. Tier 3 on the way. Shadow Hunter, Beast 3, standard builds again. Okay, he can finally kill this Ogre Magi for his level 2. Inventory is decent, but not great. 2 grunts hurt. Shadow Hunter is coming, giving XiaoKK a lot of time. Because you have no solution to Hex, and you don't want to lose Fiends early, you don't want to feed the Blade Master. And that's an easy camp for the Orc now. PCG is scouting. Feels like he has a little bit more time than he had against the Night Elf before. Living on the edge. So, waiting for tier 3 to finish. There is some bug, by the way, that we can't identify the tier 3 orc tech. I don't know why that happens. We're working on it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 almost done. Even a tower. I guess PCG saw the games of Linguagua and realizes that there is a good chance for Liquid Fire Bats, but nope. It's Raiders. It's a slightly different play from XiaoKK compared to the series we've seen before. Thank you, Cook, for the 5-month resub. Na, aber Hallihallöchen. Thanks, man. So still no level 3 blade. That does hurt. Only would have gotten the experience of the Ogre in the middle. PCG moves over, stealing experience from XiaoKK's side for a change. Not going to his own mercenary camp to make sure he gets high levels. But this is again a very, very, very bruised army. Crystal Ball, scouts somewhere, maybe the main, I'm not sure. So quite some control soon with Hex and Ensnare ready. But Raiders are also always a decent target. If you see one, then say Coil Nova, a couple of right clicks and they're gone. If you keep them alive, they have huge value, of course. Dark Ranger. So both are playing it differently. TC coming in as a 3rd hero, but look at the map. There's not many dots remaining. How will this guy learn? Wait, this push is gonna be pretty powerful. Skeletons, ghouls, Dark Ranger. Takes out the shop before any chance for Tiny Great Hall. At least he got the orb, but he's out of clarities. He's also out of heal selves. It's not good for KK. And this undead armor is quite fast. Disengages with the speed scroll.
A town is under siege.
This is problematic for KK. PCG is finding a nice opening here. If he gets one burrow, he can be very happy with this push. He's got to be careful. He has no TP. And there is Stomp and Hex and Snare. So this is definitely a good target. If he moves this DK a little too far front, which he does now. But okay, full throttle on these statues for now. Maybe not realizing this. Damn, Blade is hurt. Blade is very hurt. So far, I think this fight is nice. Good Stomp, but only level 1. Doesn't do too much. But what can you do without regen? PCG is losing way too much here. Silence to prevent the heal wave. Might get this Raider, but silence is off! Heal wave just a little bit too late. Lich is hurt. That was the second last coil. Can't prevent it with the Stomp. And now disengage. PCG is still moving forward, but only 2 Fiends remaining. And that's the burrow that might break his neck. Supply stuck. Silence on the TC. Decent blocks. Wait, is he just dead? No, one more heal wave. More Fiends. A statue again. It's so important that he kept this statue alive. Just to have some mana regen. And this is now a 10 supply lead that XiaoKK can do nothing about. Swoop, big Stomp. The Stomps are really good. And he finally gets level 3. Could even be level 2 crit by now. Heal wave not using it first target on the TC. Brave. Yes, constant card. That was the last one for a while. Is this an opening for KK or is it just his demise? There's a Nova. Oh, slows him down. Ghouls with aura chasing, but that's about it. There's still a lot of necromancy. Lich has a great inventory, by the way. Oh, sweet block. If this is a different PCG than we've seen before in the match against Sini. Thank you, Carbuncle, for the Prime sub. Two Kodo Beast. One has Devour. So supply is a little misleading. The fact that he didn't get reinforced defenses is hurting him so much. Kodo's in focus. Burrow gets revealed. He still has the Crystal Ball. Kodo number 1 falls. Kodo number 2 falls. Kodo number 3 is in trouble as well. Swoop. Gone. Wow. The Shadow Hunter even had mana. Might be the end of the Dark Ranger, but another coil. These ghouls are surviving way too long. These ghouls are doing way too much damage. If the Shadow Hunter falls, everything falls. Hui. He gets a hero kill eventually. If this procs soon, the statue is gone as well. Dark Ranger coming back. Temple transition. Dude, KK has defended this push. Down to 30. still supply stuck. But what he did with these 3 heroes is magnificent. Ooh, be careful with that SH, my friend.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so finally reinforced defenses. Another kill. He needs a lot more time. Berserker upgrade is something he can do. The next Kodo is something he absolutely needs. But the most important thing is to regen mana, especially on the Shadow Hunter. But he won't be given that time. Close to 4, big mana. Did he buy that one? He must have. That's so expensive! Holy! Sacrificial Skull as well. PCG is a little bit of a troll. I wouldn't be too surprised to see an Acolyte at it. Statue taken care of. Stomp hits nicely. Coil Nova on the blade. Nothing in the inventory and a nice silence. He's still chasing. Windwalk is not revealed. Since the arrival of the TEC, we haven't seen a single creep camp. He's 2 point something. Not overwhelming progress. Another. How many Kodo beasts have fallen in this game? +1. Banshee interception. Not willing to go for it. Raiders don't really make sense anymore, since the nuke is just too good. He's still trying to. Maybe it can be an X factor. These burrow plays, by the way, don't work anymore.
A town is under siege.
One more headhunter out. Curse on the blade. No solution to this. Second miss. Second kill. Level 4. Miss again! Oh my. Did we maybe mention when that curse is a very, very, very good spell? Yep. Miss again. 96 crit. Alright. PCG is losing a little more than he should. But he should... I think he's still in control, right? Equal supply all of a sudden. Lich is in trouble. Lich is in deep trouble. Hex comes in. Can't transfer. Lich is dead. And the DK is surrounded as well. Oh my. An unbelievable double surround by XiaoKK. Yes, he's giving up a lot for this. And the DK is trying to heal. But I guess he can keep this close, can't he? Heal wave. No, Hex again. He needs this kill. He needs this kill so bad. All that damage thrown. Whoa, Dark Ritual to save the first hero. That might save PCG's game.
A player's forces are under attack.
So intense. 1,000,000 skeletons to eat now. But he needs a lich. Shadow got a mana potion. PCG retreats for the second time. But long term, there has to be dispel.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oopsie. So creeping now. Is there any cool levels coming? 3 for the DR. Gets him a big dinner, that's for sure. Level 4 blade. No, Blade Master... I think he missed it.
A player's forces are under attack.
How can you miss that? At least he gets the ring. Which is fine if you're roaming. TC3 is close. Murloc camp and he gets it. For the first time in 6 minutes or so, XiaoKK is able to go back to 50. But the Lich is back as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double Temple? Is he playing Master Banshees or something? That's gonna be a lot. I mean, there's still no reaction to the Banshees. We had a Wyvern now. But Anti-Magic Shell prevents any possible poison damage coming from these Wyvern. Okay, 50 supply.
A player's forces are
Decent
under
scouting. He really wants Master Training. Master Training, Master Banshees. Hells yeah! Up to 70 supply. I don't see an Acolyte, so no expansion for now. It's level 3 for the TC. That is a big plus. And the Talisman makes him even more tanky. Ooh, this next fight is gonna be great! Blade Master sees this, but can't do anything against it. 1000 gold for the undead. How much gold's remaining? 1200. Mana potion, Invo potion. He doesn't even have the War Song upgrade. $61 supply, 6 Banshees. I want to see an undead Kodo. So many consumables. There's no upkeep for XiaoKK. I don't think he spent a single second in upkeep this game. And he won't for a while. Stalemate situation. Acolyte moving out. Or is it? No. With all the gold, he's not buying Dispel. Wonder if that's a mistake. Illusions. He bought illusions with his gold. Okay. Okay, anti-magic everywhere. Million Banshees. He never got crazy levels. These Banshees could be taken care of quickly if the Blade Master doesn't hit too much. PCG needs a great position. Main gold mines are empty. Do we have a tiny great hall? I think he should definitely... Oh, yes. 1,000 gold! Did he forget it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Curse applied. He brings everything. Nobody is counter-expanding. 70 undead supply. PCG only starts production now. I guess it's a little too late, my friend. But he's brave. Speed scroll engagement. Trying to take out the Banshees who are on a silver platter for these Berserkers. Blade Master, he's taking out so many of them. Invul Potion on the Blade, heal wave afterwards. Stomp was good. Do we see any possessions? Yep, here we go. Double, but he stomps one of them. This is getting cancelled, but this one's not. Big damage for now, and the TC needs an invul. He's not going for it. Oh my! Second Kodo possessed, third Kodo possessed. It's an absolute disaster for XiaoKK. Double kill on the heroes. GG. Oh, what went wrong in that fight? That was exactly what the mass Banshees were designed to do. Taking over 12 supply. Ouch. And then no heroes anymore as well. That hurts. I think he could have played around this. I mean, without Ensnare, it's a little difficult to cancel all this. He had good stomps, but it's not that easy to target them. PCG with the mass Banshee plays, yo. Okie dokie. So, map 2. XiaoKK asks for Northern Isles. Later today at 6, we have a little Valentine's Invitational with Hawk, X-Lord, Spiral, and Neutron, powered by hightech-gamer.com. $150 on the line. Remo's gonna cast it. Best of 5 without a lower bracket. And we're about to go into map number 2. We have a little bit of a break here. There we go. Admin joins the game. In we are. No problemo. I hope the Warcraft 3 drought is finally over. Yeah, we all hope so. Chinese are doing tournaments again, or at least this one. The Koreans have a tournament. We have broadcasting rights for both of it. And we go into map number 2. PCG, after his poor performance versus Sini, he played quite an interesting game here on Valentine's Day, which is a weird day. Yeah. So, PCG in the bottom left. For a while we were hoping that he would step up his game quite a bit, but always stayed this tier 3 player. Hey Akani, how you doing? So far no shop, but might just be added later. And a normal Tetfiend build by PCG. Didn't expect anything else. No Dreadlord Ghoul Rush craziness. No Farseer on the other side. We have what remains best in this matchup. And that is the Blade Master. He needs level 3 a lot earlier. This is like the first objective. Whatever you do, this must be what you're aiming for. No, so not correctly. So on Northern Isles, I think we're gonna have another stalemate situation. There's no big camp that you can really fight for, like on Echo Isles where you have the marketplace. If one of these players is brave enough and goes into an early tier 2 middle creep, then it can be punished. XiaoKK, by the way, lost a grunt in the early game. Usually we always praise him for his early game control, for his grunt control, for his blocking. Didn't really happen last game.
Players' forces are under attack.
So creeping starts, but position is given away. Poor Acolyte leaves his life for it. Ooh. I thought he would just scout with illusions, but the Blade Master is actually aggressive. No Windwalk even, like he does not give 1F. Nicely played around this though. And Snare on the grunt, gotta be careful once again. This shall not happen for the second time. Wait. He didn't get it, did he? I think he just got 2 last hits with the skeleton. Oh, pretty impressive. More rods. We also have a lightning shield. Can be put to good use. Wait. Illusion surround. XiaoKK with the plays. That was pretty swift. Yeah, illusions have lots of good use. Scouting, surrounding, and tanking. Because creeps are dumb enough to attack it. So am I, by the way, if you have seen my games yesterday. Got rifle rushed with like 5 rifles and there were 2 illusions. And what did I focus first? The 2 illusions. I'm so smart. So tier 2 SH. No weird TC play. I like XiaoKK's coverage. Especially thanks to this one of illusion, but he has a pretty solid knowledge about his opponent. Taking care of this skeleton now, but steals the big potion. Yeah, there's no way XiaoKK can intercept this. Even scouting if the Lich is coming in. That's pretty nice. But he's not. He's still a little further away. And that's one of the best items on the map. Going to the hands of KK. Tier 3 tech at the same time. Pretty parallel play by both of them. Double claw. Man, do we see a lot of claws today or what? Lining up pretty nicely. But both of them are. Lich is out, maybe a little late with the Shadow Hunter. He can dominate the middle, but PCG is not willing to give up this marketplace yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
That works exceptionally well against a full mana Shadowhunter. But there's more to creep on KK's side of the map. The Tuska, the lab, but with these, like, PCG is using a hell of a lot of skeletons this game. Gets rewarded. Pretty sure that's once again not going to be the spell. And if he gets a late reinforced defenses like he did in the game before, and have fun with this Book of the Dead. Oh, and a big mana. This is dangerous though. Only a level 1 Lich. Whoa, there's a Nova! Where did this come from? No frost armor. Oh, Coil Nova again. Lots of mana traded for some potions. And an early Wyvern. That's the typical vintage Book of the Dead usage. He can be so happy with this burrow kill. If he's not losing the Lich, which he shouldn't. There's only one Coil left soon. Oh, Hex. Crit was big. Coil is not ready. Coil is not ready. Lich is dead. The Chakram takes it out, but the Shadowhunter has to survive now. The statue block again. Hex prevents the Coil. Really dangerous situation. Skeletons don't continue the rage against the burrows. They did enough. But XiaoKK, this is a massive hero kill. He's getting his 3rd hero. And can continue creeping. Very early temple this time. Oh, cancels it. Huh. Going for destroyers instead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bring back XiaoKK. A channel called XiaoKK HS has hosted us last week. So maybe he's watching. I don't know. Claws +9. That's nice. See, another Claw. Today is Claw Day. On Valentine's Day. What a coincidence. Blade is in for the steal. This time he gets it. Pendant of Energy goes to the DK though. Did he hit him with the reveal? Yes. Okay, so he knows what's up. Not sure if I like this Destroyer play more, but maybe he saw that there was a lot of hero focus and wants to dispel Hex. Oh, there's a Torrent Totem early. This time it really has no use yet. Delaying the Orc main army a little. Dark Ranger again. So of course, walkers have their meaning with Spirit Link and with the spell against the skeletons as well. The skeletons as well. But no Howl of Terror. Late Banshees if he ever goes for Banshees. He was on the way already and then cancelled it. Not a good sign. So here we go. Are we? DK has quite some mana. Lich is super stacked. TC level 2 already. This game looks a lot better for XiaoKK than the previous one. +29 Blade against a +25 Lich. Oh yeah, bring me these damage dealers. Destroyers though. What's the anti-air looking like? Not upgraded headhunters. Okie dokie. Stomp in the middle, but easily exposed TC. No Invo Potion on him. Nuke into the back. This Nova was nice. Not ending up on the TC gives him another opportunity to Stomp, though. There we go. No silence used. Lich is already going down again, but Web is so nice against these Wyverns. And the Wyverns were the big damage dealer apart from the Blade Master. Blade Master still reigning over this. Destroyer number 1 gone. Level up for the Shadow Hunter. This is looking like a decent fight for XiaoKK. Way better than everything in game 1. He drops the rope for the potion. What a hero. And with that, there's so much more Hex. There's so much more Heal Wave. Is he in time? Is he in time? Can you just kill him? Not really. He might... He has Aura too! He can run away, but he can't eat his own units. Blade Master's close to a Windwalk, by the way. This might fall soon. Both lose so much. All the time. Windwalk now. And the Shadow Hunter. Oh, nice sidestep, but he walks into the X. And that's the DK dead. What a weird game this is. Level 3 Lich. Buyback. Expo coming. A super weird time. Does he think he owned the fight? Because he's playing some very strong heroes. And Spirit Link is coming into play now as well. That's so ridiculous. Level 2 crit for this blade. Just need healing. And he got the healing. Oh, Storm. Big Storm. Can't move away. Crit for 246. That's a double kill, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe even a triple one. Uh-oh. Purge. That's GG before the third hero falls. My lord, what a rampage. If you give the Blade Master some time and some items, he's dominating you, yeah. That was pretty good. Nice comeback into the series by KK. Even without, like, ultimately fighting in his base. He got a good start, even at the time for Walkers, who then paid off nicely once the Destroyers were gone. How do I disable these notifications again? It's kind of annoying. And we'll decide this. Loser of Last Refuge will drop out of the tournament. No chance for the $500. And then in just 3 hours, we kick off our Invitational. Looking forward to it, even though I can't really watch. Trimble. I don't really know how I can enable Reforged on Nellies. Maybe I have to buy it, but I don't even know how to buy it. It is, yeah. I'm not too cheap to buy it, I just don't know how that all works. So, deciding map 3. Both always fly under the radar of the stars of the scene. PCG, of course, in the shadow of 120 and even WC. And XiaoKK, he's around for such a long time. Played a couple of WGLs as well. Well, PCG played one, I think. But yeah, always in the shadow of the Lins, the Flies, the Focus. And even Linguagua and Hug. Who was never able to reach that next level to break through the ceiling. So, I guess this is a blade again with the amount of claws we're finding today. This is a good map to pimp again. What is this building positioning? Right in the face? What the fuck? Okay, blade again. What in the hell are we about to witness? PCG is the craziest mofo in the Warcraft scene. At the moment. A Crypt Lord? A Crypt Lord first? 2 days ago I made a joke, like someone has to teach me how to play Crypt Lord first. Well, apparently you build your buildings as far front as possible. You're not going for a graveyard? He cancels it? For a tinker. Undead Tinker Ghoul Rush? So this makes sense that he builds the tome so far forward. He's tower rushing with the Tinker. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I've never seen this before. Doesn't have a graveyard, so this will only be Narub towers, but against Orc it's fine. This comes so out of nowhere. It's one burrow tech, at least with a shop. At least it's not rushed. But the Blade Master's hurt on the other side of the map. This is the perfect item for him right now. But that's quite some ghouls. He cheesed with ghoul rushes earlier. What? What? Double Acolyte. There we go. Drop the skull. There's no dispel against it. Positions 2 burrows. I don't know if he's blocking all the building placement. Like, all the positions. Blade Master taking care of the first pocket factory. That's big, but it's buying time. Burrows everywhere. He's raising a lot of skeletons, but no ziggurat yet. Here we go, though. Nice reaction by KK. Trying to get these burrows done, but he's still supply stuck. One grunt, one blade. Ghouls are fodder. He's stuck in the back, but he's killing... Oh my, this is working, right? This is hitting him out of nowhere. Is he? He's not out of range of this burrow, is he? Okay, that would have been a disaster. So this burrow finishes. He has no gold for a grunt though, and oh no, this grunt is falling. This burrow is falling, and he's supply stuck. Okay, this one finishes as well. Tinker level 1.5. Blade Master burned through all his regen items. New ghouls coming in. Mining is disrupted. 9 peons in the burrows. But it's also only 3 ghouls left. Absolutely fascinating. But I think he's losing too much. He got some health back on the blade. The tower got cancelled, of course. This is such an all-in. He's out of mana. That's the last pocket factory. $80 gold, man. This game is so close. But I guess XiaoKK weathered the storm. If he can hold this. It's not even that necessary to hold it. The Tinker will die in a bit. Thank God for these heal cells, by the way. And he's not breaking this. And he lost all the ghouls. And he's losing the Tinker. And he's probably losing this series. So close with the repair, but it's enough. Simply enough. Plate Master level 2.4. Yeah, so what now? You will be stuck at 30 supply. You can, of course, try to do it again. As there's still no grunt. Right? This is ballsy. Didn't get level 3, but the item and the Ring of Protection is great. So, he started the tech without a grunt. That's the last attempt for this. If the tech goes through, he has it. Not creeping level 2. Why? He has one pocket factory, right? Ghouls are in again. Do or die for PCG. Blade Master's closer this time. Good juggling with the peons. Finally level 2. Decides to go for the passive. How many peons can he wreck is the question. Once again, it's loading everything in. And this pocket factory, man, it doesn't do too much. Maybe a Fire Lord would have been better. But he's easy to kill, so maybe not. Oh, these peons so hurt. Blade Master doesn't heal while in Windwalk. He's also revealed. Could get cancelled. At some point, there's no heal salves anymore. And I guess we're kind of close to that point. He has one in the inventory. Another one down. Oh my, is he actually doing this? Quite some peon kills. On the other side, of course, he's constantly losing ghouls and feeds the blade into level 3. He's trying the towers again. What the hell? Okay, level 3. Give me that level 2 crit and he does. Windwalk makes pretty much no sense. Another heal self. Lots of mana. But does he buy enough time for towers? If he gets narrow towers here, pretty much unattackable. Clockwork Goblins spawn into the peon line. Once they die, they do AoE damage. XiaoKK reveals the blade. Is he all-inning on him? That makes pretty much no sense. He can just walk away. But he forces him away from the towers. First one's done. I can't believe I'm seeing this is going longer than 5 minutes. Grunt falls. Blade versus Tinker battle. Crit! And he dies again with the blade. No, it's not revealed anymore. First tower at 50%. Ziggurat, second one, is ready. What is this game? Cancel the healing. Turn around. He's not. Oh, that's so much free damage. Only the towers and 2 ghouls. This Burrow finishes again. He needs to tinker back so bad. He cancelled tier 2, by the way. So no SH. It would do wonders. Blade got level 4 soon. Or will get level 4 soon. Trying so hard to get this Burrow, but Needs a massive mistake. It needs a massive mistake from XiaoKK to not win this anymore. Or does it? This is a lot of control. When will we get the Tinker back? About time. If there's a reveal and 2-3 grunts is the wildest game I've seen this year. Oh, no repair. Ah, another acolyte. So third coming. Another grunt falls. Oh, the blade is dropping dangerously low. We have a dust. Only 2 selves. Pocket Factory far in the back. This Tinker needs level 3 so bad. I would love this game to end with a Blade Master in Windwalk at like 5 HP or so. And PCG on purpose killing his own clockwork to explode. Another grunt dead. That's level 3. Passive 2. I love that. More movement speed, more armor. As he gets more stats. What the fuck? What the fuck? These towers! Blade Master. No way. XiaoKK just gave up. He wins the game with a Tinker tower push. As he can't do anything against it anymore with the level 3 Tinker and 2 towers up. What the fuck? That was the wildest thing I've seen in this matchup for so long. And what a nice reaction to the greedy 1 burrow play this is. Legit, this was so crazy. I had no idea where this is going. Towers were the important thing because of the control with the slow. And then there was no war mill behind it. He was constantly low on resources and just couldn't get anything worthwhile. Had to cancel the tech, couldn't go for a Shadowhunter, didn't go for Demolishers or anything. It was wonderful. It was a wonderfully different game that we were witnessing here. And PCG, with Ghoul rushes and Tinker tower pushes, advances to the lower bracket round 2. What a player. Last game of the day coming up, 15 Sway versus Linguagua. Stay tuned.